Hey, what's up guys? This is Scott of ET Database. This is a alien structure, one of the white ceramics I call it. It's not made of ceramic, it's just a reflective like ceramic. But it's in the shadow so we can see it really good here. This white structure I reported last year, but I never put it on a video. I only put it on my blog after finding it. So I want to make a new video here and show you this. It's actually in two photographs. So let me zoom out first and show you this one photograph. That's the whole photograph right there. And it looks like there could be some more structures up there. A little hard to tell, but it looks like it to me. Now let's look at the other photograph. And the other photograph, actually, you can see the structures up there much better than before. Now this one was over here. Now it's moved over here because the Apollo lunar lander, whatever it is, flying past in Apollo mission, took photos and it was moving. So let's zoom in and we can see these a little bit too large there. We can see these images of these strange objects. Now this is a very tall, strange structure, okay, a very strange white structure, and we can't see it very clearly here. When it was over here, we did see it more clearly, but look at this. Can you see this back here? This looks like a small city. I mean, the angles, the right angles, the hump over here in the middle, like it's some kind of a temple or something. Let me see if I could get that a little bit closer. Yes, I can. And that's what it looks like, a little bit closer. Can I add any sharpening? Sharpening does not work. Go back to the original. Sorry guys, didn't mean to mess with that. This is original, untouched. I just put a circle around it to make it a little easier to see where it is when I zoom out. Because when I zoom out, it's a little harder to see the details. A little harder to see the details. So zooming out, and this is almost the full photo. That's a full photo right there. Okay, there we are. Now that's a full entire photo right there. But let's look at the other one again. This is the other. And the full entire photo is right there. Okay, right there. That's a whole thing. So going to zoom in and go up to the top a little bit. Zoom in a little bit more. And that's pretty good, right? For a white ceramic structure. You can see this black window or something on the top that's very round. And it is quite tall. You could tell from the shadow it's really tall. Hold on, let me show you the source of this. Here is the actual NASA source, and it comes from the Apollo 17 archive. AS-17 means Apollo 17 mission. And if you go down, you see the alien structure here. If you go down, you'll see that there's lots of information down here about it. The camera was a 35mm Nikon, the degrees of location on the moon, the camera tilt, the angle, the distance from the spaceship to the moon was 98 kilometers. So you know this structure is huge if you could see it that big. And down here you see a map. If you click on it, it takes you to a map structure, a map to see the different locations of things. Montes Rook, so you can see that. And there's a print resolution of this photo, which is even bigger. Same quality though. Here's the other photo. The other photo, remember this is a NASA website. I'll put the link in the about description below the video. And this is just the very next photograph, and that's why the white structure is now over here instead of over here. And you can kind of see that there is a cool little city or something over there. And it has all the about information below. So tell me in the comments below why you think they didn't report these objects after the Apollo 17 mission when they came down to Earth. I mean, don't you think they would leak this kind of information out to their families or friends or the news somehow? And why they didn't leak that information out. So just wanted to share this with you. It's Apollo 17 mission white ceramic kind of structure. When I say white ceramic, that means that if you add light to it, it really becomes too bright. See, I just added light to it. You can't even see it anymore. It's totally losing focus. You cannot add light to these structures. If they're on the bright side of the moon, they cannot be photographed, no matter what the camera is. So I'm just lucky that this one's a little bit in the shadow and we can see it. Like and subscribe. I have more of the daily strange and bizarre for you coming up soon.